The honorable judges and respected audience who are watching this video, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I like to thank the Almighty God. It is because of Him I can standing here to deliver my speech. Secondly, may salawat and salam always be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. And last but not least, I like to thank the Hmjpbs Unila for making this contest and giving me this very special opportunity to compete in this contest. Hello everyone, my name is Clarisa Zahra Swary and I am from Senior High School to PRIGSEWU, standing here to deliver my speech which entitled Students' Moral Quality in Online Learning. The COVID-19 pandemic is already spread to the world. Since the emergence of COVID-19, it spread its so fast in Indonesia. It has been almost 2 years since this pandemic has lasted, and we never know when this pandemic will end. This pandemic has a huge impact on people's life in Indonesia, even in the world, in many sectors, like the social, economy, and education. In the sector of education, Indonesian government have implemented many policies. One of them is online learning. These policies raises a lot of polemics from various aspects. The issue of morality is very important to emphasize in the educational process in order to make students have a good behavior. But something that needs to be considered is how students can behave well even in online learning. Because sometimes students do not speak or write politely when they start a conversation on social media with the teacher. Even they send only one letter, P, as a sign of wanting to communicate. In fact, the letter P is meaningless and it is often misunderstood by the teacher. So, it can be concluded that the most visible impact of online learning is the declining of students' moral and character values. Of course, it must be a serious issue that should be found a solution in order to make students remember about good morality. Students' moral education became the responsibility of a part of society, such as parents, teachers, staff, stakeholder, and all men of society. Duration and advice are needed to achieve online learning objective in accordance with the Minister of Education and Culture number 15 of 2020 concerning guidelines for organizing learning from home in an emergency for the spread of COVID-19, which strengthens by the circular letter of the Minister of Education and Culture number 4 of 2020 concerning the implementation of education in an emergency of coronavirus disease, ensuring the fulfillment of children's right to obtain educational service during the COVID-19 emergency, protecting the education units resident from the adverse effect of COVID-19, preventing the spread and transmission of COVID-19 in education units, and ensuring the fulfillment of psychosocial support for teachers, students, parents, and other people. Kemdikbud.go.id. According to my experience in my environment, there are still many students who are not polite in front of teachers in online learning. For example, while Zoom meeting, there are so many students who just put their phone online. But when the teacher checks their attendance by calling their name, the students are not there. Then, they usually turn off their camera while Zoom meeting, even though the teacher asked them to turn on their camera. They also don't reply to message from teachers, not answering teacher questions, contacting teachers without greetings or introductions, and many more. This problem needs to be solved. In dealing with the issue of morality required support and cooperation from all parts of society. teachers have an important role as educators in teaching moral value. My suggestion for this problem is that teacher must be firm with the student by giving punishment or sanctions to students who behave impolitely in online learning. Teachers can also work with the school counseling guidance teachers to provide guidance to students who behave impolitely. Parents play a major role in shaping moral attitude in the family environment. At the time of online learning, the role of parents is very, very important. Because teachers cannot monitor or supervise the development of students' morality directly. So it is hoped that parents can be supervise and monitor the students' behavior directly at home. Also, the role of students themselves is really important to solve this problem, because if there is no willing from the students to improve his attitude and behavior, the effort of teachers and parents to solve this problem will really difficult to achieve. Finally, everyone, this is all of my speech today. I hope we can learn new things from my speech and you guys can enjoy it. Thank you very much for your attention. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.